graceful. Never mind. Lovely bit of water. Lovely bit of water. So this is the Latrobe River, take two. If you remember last time I launched at the Port of Sale, went up, had a look at the flooding creek, which I thought was the Latrobe, I got that wrong, or the Thompson at least. Paddled downstream, back through the Port of Sale, into where the Thompson comes in, and then paddled straight past the Latrobe, not realising I'd paddled past it. So this time I've launched at the swing bridge. Didn't get too much past the swing bridge last time, so I've launched at the swing bridge this time, and we're going to try and make it out to the spits, end of the spits here. So we're paddling out. I think they call it the land bridge. Certainly it's solid land on this side, but over further there is a lot of wetlands. That's sort of Loch Sport over that way, and you know, Lakes Entrance and Bairnsdale down that way. But just over the other side of the land bridge there, or the spit there, is quite a large big wetland through there. So yeah, so it's the convergence of the Thompson River into, well, the flooding creek, Thompson River, Latrobe River. We're in the Latrobe now, and the Latrobe flows out into Lake Wellington. So today I'm just trying to get to Lake Wellington, get out to the river mouth. There is quite a long land bridge or spit that sticks out, so we'll keep paddling for a while. But yeah, lovely bit of water. Bit of a cheeky knock off early from work, so it's reasonably early. It's only mid-afternoon, so should be able to get out there this afternoon with a bit of luck. And yeah, have a look at the greater Lake of Wellington, Lake Wellington. If you remember right, I got quite confused last time between the Thompson and the Latrobe and the flooding creek. My researchers are somewhat lacking. David Attenborough has such good researchers, you know, whereas mine, bloody average. They got me all mixed up. And yeah, I don't think I pay them enough, obviously. But yeah, beautiful bit of water. Pelicans, you can see pelicans up there. There's wood ducks along the edges, plenty of shags, lots of bird life. Yeah, yeah, very nice part of the world this. So yeah, but hopefully we can make the spit today. That would be a great achievement for the afternoon. Early knock off from work. But we better keep moving, more paddling, less waffle. So yeah, as I suspected, there's all the wetlands out there. You can see the planes from the RAF base taking off and landing out there actually. It's crazy. The roulettes operate from the Sale RAF base. Good day to Riley, if you're watching, Riley, who was a military police at the RAF base. But yeah, this is obviously Latrobe River. I just seen this little boat ramp, so I thought I'd pull up here and have a bit of a look. But yeah, it's we're about a third of the way out, so yeah, bit of a shame. This road's all gated off. It's a bit of a shame. It's a lovely spot coming out here, but I don't know. It might be private land. I'm not too sure. But yeah, no cattle or anything. It doesn't look like they run cattle out here, but yeah, not sure. It might be a reserve or something. Yeah, beautiful old gum trees here though. Beautiful old red gums. But yeah, this is the land bridge. It gradually sort of changes width and gets quite skinny out to the entrance. So yeah, we'll get going. Can't muck around today. Haven't got a lot of time. road there. I could have driven out here. That would have saved me a lot of paddling. The main mission today is to get to the river mouth. So I've gone up as far as I can on the east bank. I didn't realise there was a road on the west bank, so there you go. Could have saved myself a fair bit of effort. A fair old slog getting out here from the swing bridge. So I'm paddling for a couple of hours now. So yeah, a little bit of a headwind every now and again, puffs up. Yeah, there was campground back there. So there must be a road there somewhere. I could have driven out here. Paddled the last 2 kilometres. Bloody bugger. I'm sacking my researchers, I can tell you. Giving them notice when I get home tonight. Cranes now. Bloody every species of bird you get here. Shag just there. Lots of pelicans, lots of ducks, lots of shags. Oh, I think I can see the lake. There you go. Here we go, Lake Wellington. Obviously pretty shallow because there's a lot of channel markers there. Wanted to get down here for ages, to be honest. Always wondered what the entrance looked like and the spits looked like. Very much a bucket list thing. Must be some fish out there. The pelicans are gathering. Seen lots of fish jump, that's for sure. There you go. That's way cool. So we're not protected from the wind on the lake. Very, very cool. Wanted to get down here for years. Oh, probably would have been sensible to come down in a tinny, but yeah, cool. Quite windy out here. off to ride my adventure bike in amongst. But that there is the end of the Latrobe River. Starts way up the back of Warrigal, comes all the way through West Gippsland, Central Gippsland, Latrobe Valley and into East Gippsland here, and empties into Lake Wellington. That is way cool. Alright, we're set for home I think. Didn't quite wait to get going. Bit of luck I'll be able to surf all the way home. Certainly hope the wind stays where it is because it'll mean a tailwind. Very short little swell intervals because it's a wind swell, not a ground swell. Makes for a very awkward paddling. Why do I feel those two wedge-tails that iron me off? You think they're thinking they might swoop down and grab a shoulder each? And nest was just back there. They've got to invent the e-kayak. The trip's home. Died off, so we're going against the current. There's no tailwind, unfortunately. A bit like one, I think.
Now, there's a rumour going around that I may have pulled into a boat ramp and called a taxi to take me back to the car, but you know what these stories are like, don't believe that. I was all up for the paddle home, 3 hours getting back to the car in the dark. Nah. It's all part of the adventure, as I would say.